Hey, what's up, guys? I'm Praetorian.
And Jynx here.
And welcome back to War Hospital on the PlayStation 5. Alright, so we're going to be starting out today's episode with this event here, the Engineering Depot. It's an alcohol shortage.
Oh no, we gave it all away.
Yeah, our stocks room was empty. We could requisition yeast from the local bakeries to keep the production going, should we give the order, sir. If we do, we'll lose morale, but we'll get some alcohol. But do we even need the alcohol right now? I don't think we're using it.
I don't think so.
So I think we're going to fuse it that we do not need to lose more morale. Morale's already low enough as it is.
And the bakers need to be baking bread.
Alright, so let's just go ahead and
nurses are on the way.
let it play here. I did put our people back to work as well. Switched out those who were tired.
Well, Jermaine's
Before we started.
looking optimistic.
He said today wasn't so bad. I mean,
That's the spirit.
I recall we've been having a rough time.
That's how
We lost
I am,
a lot
though,
last episode.
every day when I get off work. It's like as soon as it's time for me to clock out, I like wipe my memory of what happened. I'm like, oh, it wasn't so bad. Maybe I'll come back tomorrow.
That's not true. Jinx comes home every day like, today was so crappy. Tells me all about her crappy day.
New patient arrived.
Are we ready to sign anybody else over here? No, we're not. He's still resting from being collapsed. But yeah, that was a big mistake for us, I think. So that was unfortunate. But these are all in serious condition now. We're not going to be able to get to any of them, I don't think. It's unfortunate. What else are you going to do, guys? We're just going to have to deny. Oh, well, it was just that guy.
Do we have some like performance enhancing drugs to like keep these doctors going?
We have another VIP here. Another one. Okay, let me just take a look.
He's a skilled watchmaker.
So he could be an engineer. So we'll get an engineer if we heal this guy. I mean,
It's only 4 hours. It's kind of tiring though.
yeah, and we have all these other patients as well.
And yeah, one of them, our doctor's is collapsed, and the other one's gonna rest after this operation.
Yeah, so I don't know.
I mean, he is stable.
Can we get rid of this? We don't want him to rest immediately here. I guess he's... There we go. Oh, well. I mean, he's still resting right now, right?
I mean, I think so. But it's collapsed resting. Do you have to rest after you get up from being collapsed?
I don't know. Let's see what happens if he's going to go back. You would think not. But yeah, it says he'll be extremely exhausted. But I think that's not like gauging when he comes back that he won't be so tired. But I don't really know. And we'll get to him if we can. I just don't think we're going to be able to.
Yeah.
And so they're right now bringing in all those patients from that last battle. We're finally getting them into the CCS. Almost got that emptied out over here. And so yeah, that's what all these new patients are that are coming in these critical conditions.
We're about to be full.
Yeah, we're 8 to 10 right now. But we do get our 2 engineers back here in like 20 seconds. So that's good. And we're working on getting those recon units as well.
Arrived.
And... Okay,
There's
I know.
a lot of people.
Hold up. You got more here now.
You've got to
That's
make
great.
decisions.
Alright, so it looks like we got our first trauma wound as well. So these are shell shock, combat fatigue, stress, or mental exhaustion types of wounds. And so they use the trauma medical supplies. Okay. So this is one of our new patients. He has a trauma wound. Surgeon might heal them, but it won't be effective. I strongly suggest building a trauma ward and requesting a trauma specialist from HQ. So just throwing the things on top of us.
Okay.
Morale's up to 56% now, though.
Oh,
I don't know how it increased.
me either.
Oh, probably from the, we did that one mission with the engineers.
Yeah. Good job, engineers.
So now they have to rest after doing that mission. And this guy's resting as well. That's the reason why we're not getting the scout tent since he's resting. I see. He must have been really exhausted or something. We can bring this nurse in. I almost want to put her in the CCS. Try and keep those guys alive because we're not treating them right now. And we also have an exhausted engineer here in the ADS. They've been working hard bringing all those patients here.
Sir, nurses are on the way.
Let's go into the CCS. It's completely full now. Alright, so he's in good condition. But you can see it's a different color. So it does make that visibly easy to see. Another patient here in serious condition, so you gotta deny him. Yeah, I just don't know if we're gonna be able to get to these guys.
Yeah.
It's unfortunate. But yeah, with one doctor out and just having the one doctor, it's just... Well, at least we're keeping the beds open for other people coming in.
Sir, new patient arrived.
Oh,
Yes,
goodness.
I know. Alright, so they're all in stable or good condition at the moment. We're just going to see what we can get done, guys. Yeah, so overall, not a great situation.
Did we get the people slots with the engineer quest as well?
Yeah, we got 2. It's not people's slots, so I mean, it's...
Or whatever it is.
We can hire 2 more.
Personnel.
But I don't know if there's anybody that we can hire. Because can't hire a surgeon because we need a slot for that. Same thing with the engineers and medics. And the nurses, we could hire one of those, but it requires 3.
Dang.
So there's not anything we can do with that. We're just going to have to wait until we get more points. It is what it is, guys. But at least we got that shot of morale. That was pretty important, I think. And you know what? We also need to assign those engineers now. Or maybe not. They're still resting.
Still resting.
Okay.
So tired.
Exhausted. And is it a nurse going to work there? Yeah,
Yeah.
there's the nurse.
Should I go another day?
2 more patients died after being denied admission.
The casualty clearing station.
Yeah, just not good. But we are currently operating on a patient. Maybe this one's going to make it. This isn't one of the VIPs, is it? It is. It's that one
Yeah.
VIP. So let's keep our fingers crossed. But we're now at 21 and 19 after all those patients we denied
That hurts.
care
my
to
heart.
are dead. So yeah, it's not good, guys.
Stop raining. There's that.
You can see these little conversations here that are happening in the CCS.
Is he gonna try to save somebody?
I don't know. But I'm sure us denying care to all these people is not
Yeah.
going over well. Another patient just died after being denied admission. Just trying to keep an eye on all these guys here. Still 11 hours till we get our doctor back. I think that was probably a massive mistake there, letting
Yeah,
the
it
doctor
was.
drop. That really cost us.
I didn't see that he was close to collapsing.
Mm-hmm.
Sir, operation was successful.
We succeeded.
We got
Finally,
one.
we got one. That was the VIP as well. Let me just take a look in here. We have 1 waiting for decision. So we could put that into the HQ. Let me just take a look at this guy. So he's a widower, no children, a street trader, and petty pickpocket. Well, just based on that,
Street snatcher.
you want to put him into the trenches. But man, we could really use more of the papers too, though.
Yeah. Let's get the papers.
Yeah.
I think we're okay in the trenches.
So let's send him to the HQ because yeah, we need
Sir, patient is cured.
need more of those military drafts. All right, so let's just take a look, see who's going in next. He's resting. That's right. Okay.
Oh, so we got a whole bunch of people and nobody's working.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I mean, you can try and put him first, so you can try and get the engineer in.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, we got 2 doctors resting, so
We'll see.
yeah. I don't know, guys. Those engineers, are they done resting yet? They are. Okay, so let's go ahead and move one of these to the food and the other. And we haven't really needed the supplies as much. Let's actually put them in the scout tent so they'll get that constructed since the other guy's resting. Yeah, I think that's the best way to do it. Try and get that finished up.
Sir, engineers reached the engineering depot.
Because we're not improving anything else until we get that scout tent done. And I'd like to see how the scouts play as well, see how that works.
Yeah, like, what are they going to provide for us?
Yeah, what kind of resources can they get us? Anything would help at the moment.
Like, are they going to run out looking for stuff
But I think,
to, like, bring back?
yeah, I think that's what they do. But I think most importantly, we need to be able to improve other things right now. Like, there's all kinds of cool stuff we could be getting. And we're not, because that scout tent's not constructed yet. So let me just take a look, see how much longer we got till that doctor goes back. Lost another one, we're at 23 and 20.
No.
Alright, he's in serious condition. I don't know if he's going to make it before the doctor comes back from resting, but 6 more hours before we get that doctor. Okay. At least we're not losing a lot of morale, because all those that are dying are ones that we already foresaw not making it. The scout tent was finished, finally. Alright, so let's go ahead and go into the camp improvements and see what we want to get next. We have 2 military drafts. One thing I'd really like to do is get another doctor, which would be up here, the surgery ward enhancement, but you need 4 military drafts. We could also do the amputation tools. We talked about getting that. What do you think, Jinx? Or we can get dogs.
I like dogs.
Dogs for the scouting. Let's see how that works
I feel like
before.
we don't need dogs.
Do you want to do the amputation tools since we talked about doing it? So we'll get that, and I suppose we have to wait. I guess what you could do is put him over there. Nope, that's not what I want to do. Just put the one, and when he's done resting, he can go over there and get that constructed for us. Let's make sure we got everybody assigned or resting if they need it. So we'll go ahead and let her rest, and then bring this one to the rehabilitation center. And we also have a medic who's done resting, so let's put him into casualty clearing station.
Sir, medics are on the way.
Okay, so we have the scouts. We need to see how that works. I don't actually know how that works. Let me pause this. Is it in here? Or is it in the R1? Looks like the scout map is in the R1. Okay, so this is a new mechanic here.
Oh, that's kind of neat.
So we have 4 locations we can send the scouts to. In the southern farmlands, we got this smoke to the ashes, ashes to dust. Smoke can be seen south of the hospital. The scout team should be sent to investigate. In the western riverbank, we got 2 different events. Usual day at war. HQ has issued a wanted poster for a deserted French medical officer. Our scouts have been asked to help with the search. I wonder if you'd get him.
Yeah, like he has to work for us.
Yeah, maybe. There's the Forest Wraith. During one of their patrols, the scout team discovered well-masked but often repetitive human traces that suggest someone is traveling that route every day. HQ suspecting German spies, requesting the scout team be sent to investigate. And then Poison. Some civilians have reported seeing a suspicious cart on the road nearby. According to them, the coachman and the horse were acting strangely. The scouts could investigate it. I feel like we should do one of these two. Either the smoke or this French medical officer. I kind of want to do this one in the hope that we might be able to use them.
Let's snatch up a medical officer.
Yeah, let's do that one. And we can't assign because I'm wondering if we don't have the scout yet.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, maybe you got to wait a little while before you get the scout. Maybe you have to hire one. I don't know. Because we didn't have any scouts. Maybe you actually have to use those points that we have to hire one. It'd be a shame because I would have preferred using that for something else.
No.
But yeah.
Dang it.
Although it's not going to cost us any points. Probably because it's the first one.
First one's on me.
Yeah. Alright, so yeah, we
So now we gotta wait for him to show up.
gotta wait for him to show up, of course. And then we'll be able to sign him.
He doesn't like step out from the shadows like I was here the whole time.
Medics reached the casualty clearing.
I'd be irritated if he stepped out from the shadows, said he was here the whole time. Why have you not been working?
I was lurking.
Alright, so these 2 are in serious condition. They're not gonna make it, guys.
Sorry.
Just not able to get to them. And we could move this guy. Although it's not letting me move him. Yeah, we could do that for now. 49 seconds to get that doctor back to work. To see that VIP patient, which would give us another engineer, though we don't actually have any engineer slots. I don't know if that's an issue or not.
Sir, nurses reached the rehab.
I guess we can take a look at the rehab, make sure that there's nobody here Yep, there actually is. So it's a 3-pointer one. So
Need more papers.
yeah, I really feel like that's what we need the most right now. And so we'll do that.
Sir, patient is cured.
And so that gets us up to the 5 papers. What did we need for the new
Your team is
doctors?
starting a new shift.
I don't recall.
3?
Nah, I thought it was more than that, like 4
Might
or
have been
5 or something
4.
like that.
Yeah, I think the nurses are 3 and the doctors are 4.
Well, I meant no, we needed to. No, you're thinking of
New patient.
hiring a doctor.
Oh.
I'm talking about how many military drafts we need to construct. Whatever it was we needed to construct it to get the 3rd doctor. I guess we can look. We don't have to speculate. Let me just take a look here.
Oh, we have to get a camp improvement for that?
Yeah, surgery ward enhancement. It's 4 papers. So we now have enough for that. So we could assign that once they finish with whatever we've already assigned to the engineers. Whatever we assigned to them, it looks like they did. Or you know what? I wasn't able to assign because they were exhausted. That's right. Okay, so let's go ahead and get one of these guys assigned to the pharmacy. And then we'll also want to put... We're going to switch these 2 out because she's looking exhausted. So let's give her a little break. Still don't have our scout yet. And then we need to go into the camp improvements. And we had said we were going to do the amputation tools, but now we're going to do the surgery ward enhancement. I think this is necessary, guys. We need definitely need another doctor. So yeah, if we can get that, it'd be really helpful. Of course, we need the trauma team thing too.
True.
But I feel like
Sir, engineers
one thing at a
reach
time,
the
guys. Let's get the doctors right
Sir,
now.
Nurses reach the rehab.
Yeah,
Want
I'm
some
hoping.
biscuits?
I mean, it gives you something.
Nothing.
If you read everything that they're saying here, it gives you something kind of to look at while you're playing, and gives a little bit of flavor to the game as well, like what's going on. We got 2 upcoming attacks that we're gonna have to defend against.
Hello, sir.
Some more
Introduce
casualties.
myself. My name is Lieutenant Isaac Hopper from the Australian Imperial Force. I have orders to report to Major Wells.
That will be me, Lieutenant. Let me welcome you to our hospital.
It's my pleasure to be here, sir. If I may say, sir, what are my orders?
Straight to the point, eh? Very well then. We are receiving intel from HQ, but it's only limited to the German attacks in No Man's Land. We need you and your men to be our eyes and ears outside this town.
Understood, sir. Then, when you have time, please join me in the scout tent, sir, so we may discuss the next step over the situation map.
Okay. So a lot of stuff going on. You got to listen to that while the game is playing. So let's go ahead and we're going to have to deny service to all of these serious patients because we're just never going to get to them. It's unfortunate. There's nothing we can do about it though, guys. So that's a lot of morale we're going to be losing. So hopefully we can save some of these other patients. We're going to be getting our other doctor back soon. But then we know that the other thing we need to do is go into this scout tent, finally, get this done. So we're doing that usual day at war. So this is Arthur Webb's team. It's going to take 8 hours and 54 minutes for him to do that.
Scout unit have started a new
That
mission.
must be a long walk.
Alright, so we'll see what happens when we get our first scout event done.
I
Alright,
don't
so this
know
one's
that I
speed
would
back
want
up.
to have coerced a doctor into working
New
for
patient
us.
arrived.
Where are they bringing all these patients from? Good
don't know.
God. They just keep bringing them.
They're just scattered all over the place.
Yeah, we just can't get them serviced. We're currently working on that VIP at the moment. So hope he makes it. We're at 23 and 20. Is the doctor back finally? Oh, Lord. We finally got our doctor. God, that took long enough. Okay, so we're probably going to want to move some of these stable condition ones down. Because otherwise we're not going to make it. And then we'll set him to rest after he finishes that one. And then let's just set up who we can. I mean, I don't know if we should do this guy here because they said that there's not like a good chance that he'll be successful. Mm-hmm. So I'm not sure if we should assign him or not when we have all these other patients. I don't know. I don't like deprioritizing people having like just because they don't have the physical conditions, but if you're not going to be successful, and it's a 7-hour procedure.
And they've all been hit by cars.
They've all been hit by cars. This is an easy one that's not that tiring. We needed some wins here, guys. So some morale. So I really feel like we should focus on the easy ones.
Just patch them up real quick.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And maybe this guy too. Again, just trying to get some morale. And that right there would result in him exhausted. So you could go ahead and give him the rest after that. But if we can get through these patients,
we should be able to get a little streak of wins.
yeah, hopefully. Now we got 2 doctors back at work.
We just gotta watch her exhaustion this time.
But morale is plummeting at the moment because of all those ones we denied service to.
Ooh,
they're all dying.
49%.
This is the lowest we've gotten so far. Morale's pretty bad at the moment.
So sad.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like dogs would greatly improve our morale.
You need the dogs for the scout team.
Operation was successful.
Operation was successful, Jinx. We did it. I think that was the VIP as well.
Nice.
So when he's done, I think he serves as an engineer. So I don't know if that's like immediate. Okay, so this is the VIP that one guy you didn't like. What's his name?
Well,
He's
rude.
a general. Yeah. Hubert. Yeah, so that's him. The one who's going to become part of our staff, I think, is Nathaniel down there. I think he's already down there in the release from duty. Because I think he's going to become an engineer for us. So this guy here, let's just get the points. We'll send him to HQ because, I mean, he works for the general anyway.
Probably
so
where they want him.
yeah. And that'll get us some of those military drafts that we very much need after we just spent those. And we got a personal letter. Major Wells, thank you for saving my life, sir. I hope my father will reward you for your trouble. Okay, so that's the... Oh, okay, it was his son, Jinx. That's why. It was the general's son.
I see.
We'll see. As of right now, nothing...
A dispatch from HQ.
There's been no reward. Maybe this is it? Yeah, this is it right here. I am pleased that you agreed to my request. As a token of gratitude, I assigned additional resources to your facilities. So we got 1 more staff point. So that would allow us to get a nurse if we wanted. And we also gained 4 of something. I can't tell what that is.
Papers?
Is that papers?
It looks kind of like papers. It's tiny, though.
Yeah, I'm not entirely sure. It looked almost like something else, like icon for something else. But yeah, maybe it's papers. It was papers. It's just really tiny icon.
Really tiny papers.
So we're doing great on the papers now.
Oh, we've got an event.
Okay, well, let's take a look and see what's going on with our team real quick. The cemetery team is exhausted, so we need to give them a bit of a rest. So we'll switch them over there. We also got an exhausted nurse. So let's switch the nurses out as well. Engineers looking all right for now. Still working on getting that surgery ward enhancement so we can get another doctor. Though, I don't know that we'll actually have the points for doctors. So a doctor costs 5 of the personnel points. So do we want to save up for that and not get the additional nurse?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, because we have the points where we could get a nurse. I think another doctor would be more helpful at the moment. So
yeah.
Let's save up for that, guys. I think that's in our best interest. More patients dying, so our morale just continues to plummet. Unfortunately, and yes, that's right, you did say we had this event here. Let's take a look at it. Another request for alcohol, but we don't have... Damn, that sucks because we get 2 staff if we had it.
We already gave you all the alcohol we have.
I wonder if I could order alcohol in time. Because we have some time before it expires.
Reach the casualty clearing station.
Let me take a look and see if we could order that and get it here. I don't really know how long this will take, but if we wanted to say just get... Oh, we don't want that much. Okay, looks like we'd have to. It does cost papers, but we do have excess papers. It says 2 hours and 42 minutes. I think we could get it here in time, Jinx. I'm going to try. Yeah, I'm going to try. And maybe even do a paper for surgical supplies. You don't get as much with that. And we could also get more food. That costs us 4 papers in total. I think it's worth it ordering some of this, guys. So let's go ahead and do that. Alright, so we've got supplies coming in a few hours now.
It's gonna be like Christmas.
Yeah, and if we can get the alcohol, we'll give it to them. And then that would give us enough to hire the doctor. That'd be really helpful if we can get all that done. Alright, so we set him up to rest as soon as he's done with his current patient. We still have a whole host of patients sitting in here right now.
Yeah. Guy's feeling exhausted.
I suppose we could assign these for after his rest. I don't know if they'll make it. Let's do these quick ones so he doesn't get as tired. And then we can do one more, and that would get him exhausted right there. We'll try, guys. We'll try to get to him. Speed this up a bit. We're at 20.
Event
Just that one, right?
left.
Oh, yep, you're right. There's something else over here. This is in the scout tent. Is it done? I don't think it's done. So, I think this is just teaching us.
Oh, I see.
So yeah, we never actually looked at this. So we can look at it real quick. Some missions unlock depots on the global map that can provide additional resources over time. That would be really helpful. Getting resources from depots requires the truck garage improvement to be built. So okay, well, never mind. You're going to build something else to get it. Squads of soldiers specially trained for reconnaissance. Yeah, they're sent on those missions. Got it. Okay.
So we gotta build something to bring supplies home?
If it's a depot, yeah.
Oh.
Now, they might just find stuff. I don't know. We need to get this guy out of there. He's exhausted.
Like, do we gotta patch pockets on their uniform? What do they need?
Let's get this guy in here because we really want to get that doctor thing done. And we can also take her out of the operating ward and bring her in. And then we have the medic available too, so we'll switch out the cemetery ones where he is close to collapsing. Okay.
That would suck to collapse into a grave.
Yeah. So we
Like,
might.
just leave me here. I'm good.
Jinx has a shirt she always wears.
But never better. It's just a skelly with the shades and a coffin.
Nurses reached the hospital.
And yeah, it says never better on there with the skelly with the thumbs up. Alright, so we got a good event here.
Sir, it seems the patient's will is strong and recent events have made less impact than expected. He seems to be responding to treatment really well and is expected to recover faster than expected.
So good news, shorter rehabilitation.
Woohoo!
Sir,
We'll take it.
engineers reached the
We'll always take some good
construction
news. So about 2 hours, 29 minutes, the next one can be released, which we spent a lot of our military drafts there. Alright, so still waiting on the alcohol. We got 5 hours for that event expires. I think we should get the alcohol soon. Said it would be a couple hours. Unfortunately, we got a bad event though.
Oh, sir, it appears that the patient's nervous system is critically damaged. As there is a high risk of permanent paralysis, I advise a more careful approach while treating him.
So if we take the more careful approach, it becomes a much longer operation, but let's try and save him, guys. We don't want to.
Follow the normal procedure.
We don't want him to be paralyzed. You're gonna risk him being paralyzed,
Shit's gonna
Jinx?
happen.
No,
Praetorian.
I think we need to. We want him to survive too. He could die. Oh, is this the event for
we
the French
found
deserter?
Scouts find tracks and traces of bandages. They lead to a village that seems to have been bombed by German aircraft. Men from the village work to recover what they can from destroyed buildings, but their exhaustion is visible even from afar. Understandably, the villagers are quite untrusting of the scouts. When questioned about the French deserter, the village mayor denies seeing anyone, but the scout commander notices uneasiness in his behavior.
So we can coerce the mayor for more information. This is not the very humane thing to do, or help the villagers with their work. The scout team will help the villagers with their repairs. This will take around 10 hours. While working, scouts may hear some rumors or gently question some of the villagers during casual conversation. I mean, I feel like we should probably help them.
Probably.
Yeah, we'll do that.
Sir, Scouts unit have started a new mission.
So we'll see how that works. It's 10 hours to get it done. But we really want to get
Sir, medics are on the way.
what I'm hoping is a doctor.
Yeah. Well, maybe if the doctor sees that we're good guys.
Yeah, then maybe he'll come willingly. We did get the medical supplies, the alcohol. So this will give us the 2 that we need to get the doctor. So that's excellent. So that'll be really helpful. Basically as soon as we get that constructed. Which you can see them constructing it right now. That's the dust, yeah.
Looks like gas to me.
Yeah. We got 2 on the table right now as well. So we're working hard trying to heal some people.
I know you're exhausted, Milo. Just hang in there.
And of course, still losing patients that we had denied service to, so morale continues to drop. Though we're at 48%, so it went up from something. Not entirely sure what it went up from, but we'll take it. 29 and 23, the numbers are terrible, guys.
Operation was successful.
Hey, we saved
29 to
one.
24.
There we go. Let me just see if we got anybody in here. We do have one waiting for a decision. So this is a former machinist with 1 child. He's looking for his brother at the front. So with those ones, I often feel like you got to send them to the front. And we're doing all right on papers. We could always use more morale, though.
There's about to be a battle.
But yeah, you can see with after these next 2 battles, we'd be in the green. So, we don't save people very often. I almost want to go ahead and put them in the trenches, but we could release them from duty. I feel like with the looking for his brother at the front, though, you got to let him go look. So we'll send him there.
Patient is cured.
And that should hopefully increase our odds for the next that 3rd battle. But we're about to have a battle take place here very soon. That means more casualties. People we can't service. We don't have the resources or the time or the doctors.
And our doctors are about to go on break.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So he's on break right now for 8 hours. Could be worse.
Taking a nap.
Attack! Give them no quarter!
Ooh, that guy scared me.
Sir, we have wounded some.
So yeah, the battles are not great.
No.
Somebody had pointed that
That
out.
scares me too.
Yeah, and they seem like they have performance issues like on the PS5. That's kind of strange, right?
I mean, they're high quality.
Yeah, when they look like
graphics
that,
we're looking at here.
you wouldn't expect you to have issues, but apparently they do. Let's put her in the operating ward. And we also have this engineer available. Let's move him over to canteen area, the food production. Although it doesn't seem like they've been producing much food, honestly. I mean, 0.5 per hour is not much.
They're probably eating as much as they're
Yeah,
making.
I feel like they're eating just as much as they're making. Alright, so we're going to have a lot more patients coming in. And we already have at least 1, if not 2, coming in here. And we're at 7 of 10 in the CCS. So,
Oh,
yes,
goodness.
we will be denying
Sir,
service to
new
more people,
patient
guys. It's
arrived.
just, there's no way around it.
Sir,
Now, it does take a while for them to get them over here, of course.
Take your time, guys.
Yeah, not great right now.
Sir, nurses reached the hospital.
But we will get our other doctor here hopefully soon. Because I think
Nurses are exhausted.
they're just about done with the construction. Can we just give people breaks? She needs one. So we'll move Bagshaw into the rehabilitation center. So yeah, that'll be done here very soon. About an hour or so. Everybody's so exhausted, guys.
I'm exhausted.
Sir, medics are on the way.
Let me just take a look, see these new patients we got. They're all in good condition.
Good.
So hopefully they'll make it.
Well, that 11-hour one ain't gonna get treatment. That's too long.
11 hours?
Yeah.
Jeez. Yeah, I don't know how we're going to do that. And for the next battle, we're strong. But the one after that, we're still on the green. It's not as good as we could be.
There's still some time. We could get more people in after that.
Well, hopefully we speed up a lot
The rehab.
with the doctor coming in here. We get that constructed in just a few seconds now. And then we'll hire the doctor. Alright, excellent. So the surgery ward has been enhanced. So I guess we should start with hiring a doctor. So one more doctor now coming in. That's going to be incredibly helpful. One more surgeon.
Nice.
It'll take them time to get here, of course. But yeah, that's going to be super helpful.
He's going to be like a rock star.
Yeah, everybody's going to be so happy to see him. Let's get this nurse into the operating ward. And our engineers are all resting too after finishing that up, so we'll probably let them do that rest. Okay. So once we get that doctor here, we should be able to move through these patients, getting them out a little bit quicker.
Sir, nurses reached the hospital.
Of course, it does take them so long to get here, unfortunately. But we saved another, so we're at 25 now. But still not the greatest numbers. We got 2 waiting for decisions right now. So this is another one that's been hit by the automobiles. And then we have this one. He is something of a travel maniac. He asks everyone their place of origin, ask them to tell him about it. All right, well, this guy's got 2 children, so we're actually going to send him, we're going to release him from duty. Because we need some morale here, guys. Morale's getting a little bit low. And then the other guy, I don't know, what do you think, HQ?
Sure.
Or send him back to the front until we get that
we could
strong.
Send him back to the front.
Yeah, that'll get us to strong for that second battle on there.
Patient is cured.
It's a miracle.
So increased morale a little bit. Also looks like we got a tired engineer. Yeah, he's exhausted. Let's get him out of there. We'll put one of these guys in there, and then we can also start another improvements. We have 4 papers. So did you want to get the amputation tools?
Don't we need the trauma ward?
We do need that as well. I think that's in here. Yeah, that's right here. So that's a 1+ slot for a trauma specialist and also another slot for a nurse. I suppose we could do that. And we'll assign this guy.
Sir, engineers reached the
And our scouts will be done with their event here soon too. Hoping for like another doctor or something.
Yeah, that'd be nice. Oh,
And
what's he
is-
shouting about? Oh, I thought that was an exclamation
He needs a
mark.
cup of coffee.
Like, hurry!
Oh, we got our other doctor here, Jinx.
Oh, nice.
Finally. Okay.
Let's save some lives, man.
Yeah, let's get this stable guy done. And just everybody else we have here. Probably not the 11 hours, you're right. I think that's just a little too long, even if it is a simple one. Oh, okay, that's
he's
the
a trauma guy.
the trauma one. So we'll wait for the trauma guy when we have one for those. I think they'd be much better at it. Obviously, that's what they specialize in. And they're in good condition, too, so I think they'll be all right to wait. And then we'll get these guys assigned to him. It looks like he can, because he's well rested, because he just got here. So we'll have him do those.
We'll fix them right up.
And then
Get him
set his rest there.
exhausted.
All right, excellent. So he's resting for 1 more hour. And then he rests after he finishes this operation. Okay, so I think we're all right. We are going to use a lot of medical supplies, the surgical supplies, with all of those. And we finish up that scout event too, Jinx.
The scout team offers to help with the repairs. The village mayor is surprised at first, but knowing the exhaustion of his people, is grateful for any help. Untrusting at first, the villagers warm up to the scouts after a couple of hours. After a day's worth of work, most of the buildings that could be repaired are mostly fixed. Thanks to the scouts' help, the work was finished faster than anticipated. Comparing rumors and things overheard during conversations, the scouts discovered that in recent days, there were some lights and movement spotted in a near abandoned church. It could be worth investigating.
Okay, understood.
Sir, medics are
So is that like another event that we have to do?
Sir,
That's
medics
what it seems like.
Oh yeah, hold up. We need to pause this. We got a bunch of stuff happening. So we got some simplifications. The operation was surprisingly easy and allowed the operating team to gain more faith in their skills. So that'll increase our morale. That's awesome.
Woohoo.
Need more morale. We're at
Need
51%, so back above 50. And this patient has severe burns, but it seems his body's already started to heal. So we've seen this one before. So this will make it simpler. All right, so that's great news. All right, so yeah, these operations have gone well. So that's very good with the extra complications, but we are running out of supplies. We might have to request those to be brought to us on the train, because I just don't think I don't think the engineers are going to produce it quick enough. Now, we could be doing another operation, a camp improvement. We had talked about it. Did we get it done? We did. We got the trauma ward done. Okay, so they constructed that. So now we have to hire somebody, and might not be able to unless it's free. Let me see. Let's go to the trains. Is the first one free? It is.
Oh, nice.
Okay, so we can now get a trauma specialist. So let's get them coming here. Because, yeah, we have no other staff orders at the moment.
We'll probably need a nurse for there.
And then you also need to get more surgical supplies. This will be 2 of our papers. God, that's unfortunate. I think we're going to have to order it, though. We're going to be out of supplies.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's go ahead and order that. And we have only 6 of the trauma medicine supplies. I'm hoping that that's enough for what we currently have in here. Let me just take a look. It is not. We would need 9. Okay. How many do you have to... How many can you order per paper? Let's just take a look at that. And see if that can't be included in that train that comes here in 3 hours and 3 minutes. I don't know if we're going to be able to do this. It costs 3 to get the trauma medical supplies.
Dang.
Wow. Okay, that's very expensive.
What do you gotta get?
And that
like
just gets you
coloring
5.
books?
I don't know. Maybe a dog.
Those are no.
Yeah, puppy.
That would be worth 3 papers.
Alright, so unfortunately we're just short on supplies, guys. Just not able to get those.
Put some engineers somewhere.
I don't even think we can produce those yet.
Oh,
yeah, that's not
true.
even an option.
We do need more medical supplies, though.
I suppose what we could do is get this with that one paper that we have. Set one of these guys there. And then the other engineer put into the pharmacy. Okay, so I think we're good to go now. Got them working on that. But yeah, just running out of everything, basically. But we're at 30 and 25. If we've got anybody here, yeah, 6 hours, 52 minutes. And unfortunately, that is actually going to have to be the end of today's episode. I feel like we got a lot done. We got morale back up to 51% after dropping pretty low. What did it get to, like, what, 46 or something like that?
Yeah, we saved some.
Most importantly, we got a 3rd doctor. And so I think that's really going to help us here. We should be able to treat more people and lose less people. I think that's going to be the deciding factor there. We do have another battle that's about to happen, so you also have all these in the ADS as well. Do we not have 2 assigned there? Were they resting? Yeah, that was the issue. So you got to assign another one to get that done. Nurses all assigned. Okay. I'm interested to see what happens with this scout event. So we'll get to see that next episode. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, make sure you leave a like on the video, subscribe to our channel, hit that notification bell, and leave a comment. Do hope to see you on the next one, and thanks for watching.